All right. How are you? Hopefully everybody can hear me. My name is Jamie Bello. Welcome to Belloheart. This is the Great Awakening. Back after this. All right. So one of the things that has been happening is, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but Kamala Harris actually sat down for an interview last week. What was it? Let's see. Let me get the information. I don't want to. I'm going to go over it. I'm going to watch this video in live time with you. It's from 4 days ago with a Kamala Harris sat down with a one-on-one exclusive interview with Action News anchor Brian Taff from Philadelphia. It was her first solo interview, but it didn't go. It wasn't national. So, like, what are they hiding? Why are they hiding her? Let's see if we can watch this together and get sick together. And let's see what she has to say. Okay? Because let's do it together. Whatever. I'm not going to say a word. I'll comment as we go.
Okay, wonderful. Good. Awesome. Madam Vice President, pleasure to meet you. Thanks for your time today. Our audience appreciates your time as well.
Of course.
As you know, we're sitting here in the state and arguably in front of an audience
She seems pretty nervous, huh?
that 54 days from now could decide the outcome of this presidential election. Yeah. You hear it more than I do. People want to know more about you and about your specific plans. At the debate the other night, you talked about creating an opportunity economy. I wonder if we can drill down on that a little bit. When we talk about bringing down prices and making life more affordable for people, what are one or two specific things you have in mind for that?
All right, so the question was about her comment, opportunity economy, and bringing down prices, and basically about the current economy and how she's going to fix it, right? All right, let's clarify that first. Now let's listen to her answer.
Well, I'll start with this. I grew up a middle-class kid. My mother raised my sister and me. She worked very hard. She was able to finally save up enough money to buy our first house when I was...
Now we know she did not grow up a middle-class kid. Her mom was a cancer technician in a lab. Her dad was a university teacher. So that's a lie.
A teenager. I grew up in a community of hardworking people, construction workers and nurses and teachers. And I try to explain to some people who may not have had the same experience, but a lot of people will relate to this. I grew up in a neighborhood of folks who were very proud of their lawn.
I'm proud of my lawn, for the record. What does this have to do with the economy? Anyway, let's keep listening.
And I was raised to believe and to know that all people deserve dignity. And
that's true. All people deserve dignity.
We as Americans have a beautiful character. We have...
I would agree. We have a beautiful character.
Ambitions and aspirations and dreams. But not everyone necessarily has access to the resources that can help them fuel those dreams and ambitions. So when I talk about building an opportunity economy, it is very much with the mind of investing in the ambitions and aspirations and the incredible work ethic of the American people, and creating opportunity for people, for example, to start a small business.
Oh my God. More feelings, more words, more stuff. I lost my job twice under Biden. I'm unemployed right now. And that's why I'm doing videos, because I don't have a job and I'm looking. And so under her opportunity economy, the Bidenomics, I've lost my job twice. And I have a family of 4, and I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. I can't pay my bills. I'm probably going to be thrown out of my house at some point here if things don't pick up or I find a new job. So I don't know who she's talking about, but let's listen.
My mother, worked long hours, and our neighbor helped raise us. We used to call her, I still call her, our second mother. She was a small business owner. I love our small business owners. I learned who they are from my childhood, and she was a community leader. She hired locally. She mentored. Our small businesses are so much a part of the fabric of our communities, not to mention, really, I think, the backbone of America's economy. So my opportunity economy plan includes giving startups a $50,000 tax deduction to start their small business. It used to be $5,000. Nobody can start a small business with $5,000. But investing
$50,000 tax deduction to start a small business. But how are you going to do that? And how would that affect our already in debt economy? And where is that money coming from? Oh, taxes. Okay.
in people's innovative ideas and giving them the ability to go for it. Opportunity economy means, look, we don't have enough housing in America. We have a housing supply shortage.
No, we don't.
And what that means, in particular,
We have an
for some of the
immigration.
younger Americans,
We have a people influx of people and people leaving the cities because of COVID. So it seems like we have a housing shortage, but really we have a single family home shortage or a outside the city shortage because people are leaving the cities in record numbers. So that's what the shortage is. Don't be fooled, people.
the American dream is elusive. It's just actually not attainable. So part of my plan is to work with the private sector and housing developers to give them a tax credit, to be able to partner with us as the government to build, and my goal is 3 million.
You know who the housing developers are? BlackRock, man, all the big Vanguard, all the big, what's it called? The big, what's it called? the, what's it called? The industrial, the military industrial complex. All those big guys are buying up the housing. Same thing that people that are buying in Ukraine right now after the war to rebuild Ukraine. They're going to be buying our land and building houses. We're going to be owing them money. Those are part of the puppet masters, people.
Million new homes by the end of my first term. In addition, to help people who just want to get their foot in the door, literally. And so giving first-time home buyers a $25,000 down payment assistance to be able to just get in the door, and then they will do the work that they need to do to save and to pay that mortgage and to build.
First-time home buyers, $25,000 check or something to buy a house. Wonderful, right? Where's that money coming from? It'd be interesting to know. They're going to raise our taxes more, or are they taking it from somewhere else, or is it coming from something else? They don't have a plan. They just make up numbers, try to entice you with a little, hey, I'm going to give you money. I'm going to give you money. Ooh. Don't believe it, people.
Wealth for themselves and their family. These are some examples of what I mean when I talk about an opportunity economy, and a lot of it has to do with just the community I was raised in and the people that I admired, who work hard, and deserve to have, their dreams fulfilled because they're prepared to work for it.
You talked at the debate and at previous appearances about turning the page on the past. And in fact, here today in Johnstown, you're talking about a new way forward. Yeah. I think some people have a question, given maybe your current role as Vice President of the United States.
Turning the page. Okay, let's hear this one.
How different you are from Joe Biden. And so I wonder if there are one or two spots, policy areas or approaches where you would say, I'm a different person.
Well, I'm obviously not Joe Biden. And
so the question was, what are policies, at least one or two policies that you differ from Joe Biden?
I offer a new generation of leadership. And so, for example, thinking about developing and creating an opportunity economy where...
Oh, it's the same word again.
It's about investing in areas that really need a lot of work. And maybe focusing on, again, the aspirations.
She doesn't know what she's talking about, does she?
And the dreams, but also just recognizing that at this moment in time, some of the stuff we could take for granted years ago, we can't take for granted anymore. For example, another plan that I have that is a new approach is to expand the child tax credit to $6,000.
Giving us more money for free.
Young families for the first year of their child's life, because that is obviously a very critical stage of development.
Where is this money coming from? All right, well, I can't listen to her anymore. I tried. It's all BS. She's just terrible. She really can't. She just is not a good interview. You know what the problem is? If you listen to Vivek Ramaswamy, everybody, he's a very intelligent man, and he states that she has no policies and she has no beliefs. That she's just a puppet for the machine, and she's always told what to say, what to believe, what to do, and that's why she doesn't know anything, because she has to memorize stuff, and she's good at memorizing things and giving speeches about whatever she's memorized, but she doesn't have anything else. That's why she used the same words, opportunity economy, and the child, all the same exact stuff. She can't say anything new because she has no brain. How people don't see this, I don't understand. I wish you people would wake up. It's frustrating to see how the media lies to everybody about her. She is not a good person. I mean, she might be a good person. Let me rephrase that. She just may not. She just may be in the system and told what to do. I mean, she's obviously just not smart. Ignorance is bliss, but at these high levels of power and influence in people's lives that you affect with your decisions, ignorance is no excuse, and it should not be allowed. So, people, please wake up, Americans. Thanks for watching Belloheart. Please like, subscribe, and I'll be back on the next one. Peace.